The northern plains of India is formed by the interplay of three major rivers Ganga, Indus, and Brahmaputra. In the territory period, there was a sea, Tethys, with extension to north and west. Due to the movement of tectonic plate, the Indian lithospheric plate under the thrust the lighter ocean plate on the north.
These shallow basic marine sediments began folding due to compressive forces acting from north and south. The evolution and upheaval of Himalaya began. The plain was the fourth dip of the folded mountain. Thus numerous streams took birth and flowed down the Himalayan along with load of sediments.
Sediments continued lying down on an uneven basement of the fort deep. Organic continued till its third phase, along with making Himalaya higher and higher. And sediments filled the 3 to 6 kilometer deep trough. However, the deepening of trough is also due to the subsidence because of increasing loads of sediments. So the Himalayan orogeny and filling erodes from Himalaya. It made this fertile land for us, and the fertile plain of India was formed.
As a large plain, the exact extent can vary from source to source. Roughly, the Indo-Gangetic Plain stretches across Kashmir in the north, the Punjab, a provincial region of Pakistan, and the Aravalli Range, Sindh in the west, the Himalayan foothills of Assam and Bangladesh in the east, and the Vindhya and Satpura Range and the Chota Nagpur Plateau in the south.
Punjab Plains. The Punjab Plain is an alluvial plain in Pakistan and northwest of India. The plain includes the Pakistani province of Punjab and Haryana and is around 35,000 square miles in area. The plain extensively farmed for cereal and cotton. The plain is the western part of the northern plains in Pakistan formed by the Indus River and its tributaries.
Brahmaputra Plains. The Brahmaputra is a transboundary river and one of the major rivers of Asia. It flows southwest through the Assam valleys as Brahmaputra and south through Bangladesh as the Jamuna. About 1800 miles, 2900 kilometers long, the Brahmaputra is an important river for irrigation and transportation. The river drains the Himalaya east of the Indo-Nepal border, southern central portion of the Tibetan plateau above the Ganga basin, southeastern portion of Tibet, the Pataki Bum Hills, the northern slope of the Meghalayan Hills, the Assam Plain, and the northern portion of Bangladesh.
Bhabar. Bhabar is the region south of the lower Himalayas and the Shivalik hills. It is the alluvial apron of sediments washed down from the Shivaliks along the northern edge of the Indo-Gangetic Plain.
Terai. The Terai is a belt of marshy grasslands and forests located south of the outer foothills of the Himalayas, the Shivaliks, and the north of the Indo-Gangetic plains of the Gangas, Brahmaputra and their tributaries.
Bhangar. Bhangar is a town in India that is famous for its historical ruins. It is in the Rajgarh municipality of the Alwar district in the state of Rajasthan. Bhangar is at the edge of the Sariska Tiger Reserve. The modern village has a population of 1,306 and 200 households. Bhangar is also a popular tourist attraction.
The Peninsular Plateau. The Peninsular Plateau is stable land composed of old crystalline, igneous, and metamorphic rocks. It was formed due to the breaking and drifting of Gondwana land, thus making it part of the oldest landmass.
The Central Highlands. The part of the peninsular plateau lying to the north of the Narmada River, covering the major area of the Malwa Plateau, is known as the Central Highlands.
Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats, two mountain ranges forming the eastern and the western edges, respectively, of the Deccan Plateau of peninsular India. The two ranges run roughly parallel to the Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea coasts, respectively, from which they are separated by strips of fairly level coastal land.
The Deccan Plateau is a triangular landmass that lies to the south of the river Narmada. The Satpura Range flanks its both base in the north, while the Mahadev, the Kaimur Hills, and the Maikal Range form its eastern extensions.